Hello, welcome back to another yoga practice with me, Chelsea Fox. As you can see here, to get started, I like to smudge and cleanse everything that I will be using, cleansing my space. And I do this so I can get in the vibration that I need to for my yoga practices. For me, yoga is not just a physical practice. For me, yoga is a spiritual practice, a mental practice. It is a time for me to cleanse the mind, calm the chitta vritti, and just recenter myself and prepare for my day. So as you can see, I'm smudging my drum, I'm smudging myself, my space, just cleansing the environment. And we're going to begin with a meditation today. And today we are focusing on truthfulness. As we go through this meditation, listen to the drum and focus on how are you truthful with yourself and with others. Now taking yourself to the top of your mat, standing. Inhale, breathing your hands above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And feel free to move, just wake up the body. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Today, again, we're working on the next yama, which is truthfulness. How have you been truthful with yourself and with others? Keep this thought in mind as we flow through this practice. You can use this as a mantra in your practice today by repeating truthfulness. Truthfulness. I am truthful. Allow me to see the truth. Allow truthfulness in. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, stepping back into your high plank, and exhaling as we go right to downward facing dog today. Play in this dog, move your feet, bend the knees, take a wider stance if you need a more restorative down dog versus a active down dog. Lift one leg, lift the other into three-legged dog. Feel how that changes stretch. Inhale, bringing one leg forward and stepping to the top of your mat. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch, bending to one side, bending to the other. Feel the torso begin to open up. If you're practicing in a beautiful space like I am, I just adored this spot in my mother's yard. I had to practice there. Give yourself a big hug, making those circles with the torso, repeating, I am loved, I am cherished, I am safe, I am truthful. Exhale, forward fold, taking it down to the mat, stepping back straight to down dog. In your down dog, remember to put the weight in your fingertips by spreading the fingertips versus dumping into your wrists. Twist the shoulders toward each other versus flattening them out. Raise one leg, then the other. And lifting that right leg high, draw the knee forward, stepping to the front of your mat. So you're now in a runner's lunge. Feel that stretch and step forward to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift or all the way up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretching one foot out in front of you, finding that balance. Inhale and transition, sliding that leg through, taking yourself to warrior 3, working our balance, core muscles, and inhale, coming back to standing. Going to the other side when you're ready. In my personal experience, I found that our projected perceptions of the world around us directly correlate to how we perceive ourselves. So do you perceive yourself as truthful? Does that allow you to see the rest of the world as truthful? Inhale, bringing the hands above the head, draw that energy in. Exhale, sink to chair. Inhale, rise onto those toes, find stability, use those legs, they're going to start burning. And exhale, come to standing, and just move that spine at love side bends. Inhale, bringing the hands above the head, exhale, forward fold, and stepping back into our plank, leaning forward, chaturanga, or that tricep push-up, and pushing back up, and chaturanga again. And lifting up into a cobra, just a couple of these gentle bends on the spine, and pushing up, pushing back, down dog. Bending those knees, again, just working that dog, opening the hamstrings. Inhale, lift the right leg, stepping forward to the top of your mat. And staying in that runner's lunge, opening up toward the front leg, twisting through the spine, and replacing the hand back to the mat, dropping the back knee. Inhale, coming up, we're stretching that hip flexor. Turn your face to the sky. Feel that energy just flowing into your body. Inhale, looking up. Feel the chest open as you arch back. Inhale, placing the hands to the ground, twisting to the side. We're in a half yogi squat. If this is too much for you, feel free to just keep enjoying that hip flexor stretch. And twisting back to that runner's lunge, stepping forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lifting the hands above the head, and exhale, hands to heart center. And a few little head rolls here. Inhale, bringing the hands above the head again, and exhale as you sink to chair, lifting the heels, finding the heat and energy in the quads. Find that stability in the ankles, tighten the abdomen. You can do this. Inhale, come to standing, lower. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to the other side. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, and stepping back to our plank position. We're going to do a double chaturanga, down, up, and chaturanga again, and lower down on a third time. Inhale, halfway or upward dog, or you can do a couple of these nice spine rolls that I'm doing here. Inhale and push up, push back to downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, lifting the right leg and lower. Inhale, lifting the left leg And draw that left leg all the way to the front of the mat so that way we can go to the other side again. Inhale and exhale as you twist toward that front leg. And lower the back knee. We're coming up to stretch the hip flexor on the opposite side. Arms are raised above the head, arching back, hips are forward. It's okay if you fall. Looking up to the sky, pulling that energy in, feeling the chest open, hands return to the ground, tuck that back toe so you can twist into a half yogi squat on the opposite side. And twisting back to the front, runner's lunge, stepping forward to the top of our mat, forward fold, prepare to draw all this energy in, raising up to the top, hands above the head, and lower to heart center. Prepare your balance by lifting one heel off the ground. And when you're ready, pick that foot up and cross it over the standing leg as I've done here. And if you have picked up your left leg, you're going to cross left arm over right. And this is called eagle. So tighten the abs, tighten the legs, and find your breathing. And when you're ready, practice that. And then exhale, opening up to airplane. It's very similar to warrior 3. Finding that balance. And lowering, hands to heart center, and let's go to the other side. Again, find your balance before you cross that leg over, and crossing the arms, go the opposite way as you did last time. Hold that eagle. Feel the power of the eagle coming into you. Enjoy this pose. Lift the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little lower. If you've got to start over like I did, go right ahead. And inhale as you're coming up to standing, untwist the arms, open up, become an airplane, avoid turbulence, center yourself, and enjoy this pose. Inhale, coming back to standing. Inhale, bring the arms above the head, and exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Open those feet a little bit wider and exhale, sinking to yogi squat. You can't go all the way down to the ground like this, that's okay. Or if you need to keep your hands on the ground, that's all right as well. And inhale, coming to standing. If you would like to attempt crow, placing the knees on the arms, leaning forward, tightening the abdomen, and coming back to yogi squat. If you do not want to attempt crow, do not feel that you have to. You can just enjoy yogi squat or a forward fold. And placing the hands on the ground again, prepare for crow a second time if you would like. And lower down. Coming back to your yogi squat. I have been adoring this yogi squat because I have very tight hips, and that is where a lot of my pain resonates in my lower back and hips. So this squat really helps me open that space up, and you can even see here that I'm still very rolled forward into my arches. I'm trying to get to a place where I can roll the feet back. Feel free to take a break if you didn't do the crows with us. If you need to come out of that yogi squat, please do. Inhale, forward fold, and inhale, rise. Side bend to the right, side bend to the left. Just keep moving that spine. Inhale, bringing the hands above the head. Exhale, sink to chair. Again, we're raising those heels. Igniting more energy into the quads, raising the hands above the head. And inhale, come to standing. Exhale, sink to chair. Lifting the right leg, we are going to shoot that leg right behind us into warrior 3 again. Find this balance and stillness. Trust yourself. Be truthful with yourself. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, sink to chair. Raise the heels. And lower. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, sink to chair once more, lifting the opposite leg, and prepare to take that leg behind you as you transition forward into Warrior 3. Inhale, coming back up to your standing position, hands at heart center. Take yourself down to your mat, stretch your legs out in front of you, breathe in, bring the hands above the head, and exhale, forward fold, reaching for the toes, or you can just hold on to the calves or below the thighs, wherever you're at with your practice. Breathe in, hooking your fingers or your hand around the bottom of one foot, lifting up, inhale and exhale as you twist open. And replace the foot to the ground. Inhale, lifting the other foot. Exhale and twist open. And lower back down, reaching into that forward fold, switching feet again. And lowering down, coming through, switching feet, and lifting. You can always use your strap here too. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, coming into a seated butterfly, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale and exhale as we make some torso circles, going one way and then the other, cooling down our practice. Opening those hands up into a receiving mode. Quiet the mind again. Go back inward. You can take this time now to do a full Shavasana. Bringing those hands to heart center, nice deep exhale of gratitude. Thank you for rolling your mat out with me today, and always, namaste.